Alright guys, this is going to be the first homework video of the year. So how this is going to work is I'm going to read the instructions and then I'm going to do one of the problems for you. Some days I might do more than one, but today I'm just going to do problem number 1. So we're going to place the ordered pairs into a table. You're going to plot them on the graph next. Then you're going to map the relationships for each relation just like we did in class. The last thing you're going to do on these lines here is you're going to state whether or not that relation is a function and how you know. So this is where you would say something like there are 2 outputs coming from 1 input, so it's not a function. Or you might say it passes the vertical line test, so it is a function. Somehow there you're going to justify your answer. So let's start with the first example. We've got some ordered pairs. We've got 4 of them here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put all of our x values into the table. And then we have to put the y values in there in the way that they correspond to the points. So we have the ordered pair 2, 6. So we're going to put the 6 with the 2. We're going to put this 6 with the 3, this 6 with the 0, and this 6 with the -5. So you're starting to see a lot of 6s, right? All right, the next thing we're going to go to is the graph. I'll make that point a little bit bigger so you can see these. We first have the point 2, 6. All right, so that is going to be 2 over in the x direction, so 1, 2, and up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so let me mark that point right there. There's your point 2, 6. And we also have the point 3, 6. And we have the point 0, 6. And we have the point -5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're good. So we've got all of our points plotted, and ideally we would want to label these. There'd be your 3, 6. There's your 2, 6. All right. 0, 6. -5, 6. Now we've graphed the points. So we're doing all right. We've got our ordered pairs we're given, and then we put them in the table, and we've graphed them. Now we have to map them. So the key here is we want to put them from smallest to largest. So the smallest input we have is -5, and then we have a 0, a 2, and a 3. But we really only have 1 output. What I don't want you to do is write 4 6s here. I want you to just put 1 6, because 6 is the same number. It's just being used 1, 2, 3, 4 times. The reason I only want you to write it once is because I want you to see that -5 maps to the 6, that the 0 maps to the 6, the 2 maps to the 6, and the 3 maps to the 6. That visual of being able to see that all of these inputs map to this 1 output is important, because you can see that there's something up here. There's something going on. But is it a bad thing? It's not necessarily a bad thing, because I know that if I put -5 into my function machine, it's definitely going to give me a 6. There's no question about it. If I put a 0 in, it's also going to give me a 6, but I can still count on 0 giving me a 6. Same with 2 and same with 3. It's okay if there are a lot of different machines making the same thing. It wouldn't be okay if it was the other way around, but in this case, this is fine. I can prove to you that this is okay, because if I tried the vertical line test here, we could make vertical lines all over this graph. But no matter how hard we try, we're never going to be able to hit 2 of these points with 1 vertical line. So you can use either of those reasons. What I'm going to say here is that this is a function. It is a function because each input has only 1 output. That's the key. -5 has only 1 output. 0 has only 1 output. 2 has only 1 output. 3 has only 1 output. Because each of these inputs have only 1 output, we can say that we have a function. All right? So you're going to do the same thing on both of these problems on the front and the 3 problems on the back. It should be a short homework for you guys. So good luck, and I'll see you all tomorrow.